Good evening. It's Latasha Thomas, your worth coach and restoration strategist. I'm here to bring you tonight's moment of clarity. Tonight's moment of clarity is the topic is take out the trash. Take out the trash. So today, as I was beginning to prepare to take out the trash to the curb, I was like, I had a whole different topic and I just changed it up. So, tonight we're going to talk about taking out the trash and what that means in our personal lives. So, if you're taking out the trash, typically the process is you're going to bag it, you're going to discard it, and you're going to release it. So, the first thing is bagging it, right? So, as I'm going through the process of getting things out of my refrigerator, making sure that all of the trash is collected throughout the home, and even teaching my son to do the same thing, so just making sure that it's all in its place, that nothing is left over, so that for some odd reason in my area, they take the trash, they pick up your trash once a week. So making sure that there's nothing left behind so that you can start afresh. So in our personal lives, you want to go through the items and begin to purge. Placing it in two different bins. If you're decluttering your home, making sure you have your keep and throw away. What are some of the things that we need to get rid of in our lives so that we can be better for ourselves and for others, for our loved ones, and for the people who we care about? So, what actual things do you need to take out of your life? How can you declutter your space? How can you declutter your life so that you can think clearly, process clearly, and emotionally be available? So, for me, for example, some of the things that I needed to purge and give away were symbolic of aspects of my life that needed to be closed, chapters of my life that needed to be closed. For some of us, it may be getting rid of things that from our loved ones. Maybe you're going through a divorce and you still have items in your home that are representative of your former spouse, or you may have loved ones who passed away and keepsakes. Are those things that you still need to hold on to? What is your reason for holding on to those items? And if you want to declutter your time and your space, how can you simplify your life so that there are things that are not, so that your weekly process is clear and you have less clutter in your and distraction in your life. So first we're going to bag it. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to discard it. So place it in the garbage bin. So you're taking the bags and you're taking them outside of your home and you're placing it in a bin, a designated place, making sure that you process that thing and you place it in something that is separating it from your space, separating it from the space that it takes up in your heart, in your mind, making sure that you remove it from the area, removing it from taking root in your life. Then the last thing is to release it. So we've bagged it, we've discarded it, we've taken it out of the area, and now we're going to release it. So as I begin to take my trash to the curb, in the bin, I'm dragging it to the curb. Sometimes it can be laborious, right? Sometimes it can feel like as we're trying to declutter our life and as we're trying to get rid of the things that are holding us back, sometimes it's an emotional process. Sometimes it's uncomfortable process. I can't tell you how many times my son has helped me take out the trash, and the bin is way bigger than he is, and he's struggling to pull it along the curb or the sidewalk, or every now and then it'll tip over, and we have to pull it back up. Different things happen as you begin to try to release some of the things that burden you the most. And sometimes it's an uncomfortable process. I was talking to a friend just about getting care, getting a psychologist to help and to talk to, or having a neutral mentor or party that can help you process through those negative emotions and the things that we really need to allow space for healing. And getting rid of it. For some of us, it may be writing those things down that are harmful, that have been painful to us, and putting it in the fireplace, or as long as it doesn't combust, right? So, but just literally releasing it. For some of us, it may be journaling. I reconnected with journaling recently. I used to write a lot. I used to write poems and stories and different things like that. I was very creative in my writing, but I find that as my life becomes more busy and more robust, that I lose sight of the things that really help me out and that really help me to keep my mental space clear. And so I had to reconnect with journaling after having somewhat of an emotional week right before my birthday. I've had to reconnect with that, and it actually helped to just simply write and release those things. So, whatever it is that helps you take that trash, take that cluttering, those items that clutter your life, those thoughts that clutter your life, taking it out and really releasing it, allowing yourself to purge those negative emotions can help you to really regroup and reset for the week ahead, or regroup and reset for the chapter ahead of your life. So I just hope that today, this is not a really fluffy and exciting topic, but I really hope that you would take the time this week to journal a little bit, to write down some of the things that need to be decluttered in your life, or even simply, at least for me, when I'm cleaning and things like that, I feel a release of emotion. I feel less bogged down, less stressed out. And so I hope that you would take a few moments just to do some of those things so that you can pour into yourself, and also so that you can give yourself a little self care and rejuvenate and refresh and restore your mind. So I hope that tonight's moment of clarity has been a blessing to you. I hope that you would join me back here on Monday night at 8 in our private group. And if you're looking on another platform, please feel free to connect with me at victorybynicole.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at victorybynicole. I hope that tonight has been enlightening for you, and that you would take some of these nuggets and apply them to your life. Have a wonderful night. Love you. Goodbye.